use high-caliber weapons called artillery to suppress or destroy enemy targets. Dating back more than 200 years, howitzers have been the base plate of field artillery. This is changing as the Marine Corps is adding a new weapon to its arsenal. The High Mobility Artillery Rocket System, or HIMARS, is a truck-mounted rocket launcher that possesses a range more than double a howitzer and requires half the crew. Tango Battery 5th Battalion, 11th Marine Regiment gave Marines TV Pendleton an in-depth look at the new vehicle.
I'm Corporal Goldenhour, Tango Battery 5th Battalion, 11th Marines, and I'm going to show you the HIMARS, the High Mobility Artillery Rocket System, which you see behind me. As you see right now, we have Marines and some civilians that are out here helping. They're repairing the vehicle right now as we speak. So I'll just kind of give you a little rundown on just the basics of the vehicle. And now you see the Marine just popped out through the hatch. That's where the section chief stands when you're driving around. He's more of your navigator. And if you follow me around to the side, when you're shooting rockets, your driver's main job is to move the louvers up front and put up his own blast shield, as you see here. That stops from debris, shrapnel, when the rockets are fired, to actually hit the window and possibly cause damage to yourself. These are just a bunch of storage compartments right along the side. Just the Marines can put their gear because you live out of this vehicle. It's more storage areas. You don't want to put any gear back there when actually shooting live rockets because it'll melt. Back here, this is the actual rocket pod itself, and this is the trainer pod. These are not live rockets. This right here is your locking bar. It locks your rocket pod in place when you're doing reloads. The rocket pod will come out, drop down, and then when you put it back up, you definitely want to lock this back. You won't be able to shoot a fire mission if this isn't locked in properly. If you come over here, this is just the other side of the rocket, the launcher module. Usually most of these rocket pods that contain 6 rounds weigh approximately 5,200 pounds. You definitely don't want to get them dropping on you. And this launcher module, it goes left and right. You can shoot at 600 mils, 360 degrees around. Your fire extinguishers, your water jugs, your chains, your shovels. When you shoot these rockets, usually a big fire afterwards, and they have a big backblast area. Crew jumps out when it's all clear and grabs fire extinguishers, your shovels, your water extinguishes the fire if necessary. And that's about it.
The battery recently fired a handful of training rockets on Camp Pendleton's Range 408 during live fire exercises. HIMARS gives Marine Corps artillery capabilities that it never had, not by producing a bigger boom, but ironically, by making smaller ones.
In urban warfare, you're not always dealing with massed formations, you're dealing with snipers or other just small pockets of resistance in single buildings, and we'll have smaller munitions that can go in and range them as well. So it's not just our size large-wise, it's our size small-wise that gives us a full spectrum of what we can and can't engage in the battlefield.
The HIMARS launchers are mounted on trucks, which enables Army Marines to fire the weapon and move locations before enemy forces can determine the launch site. The rocket system provides more options for the Marine Corps' elite warriors.
I think, as always with the Marine Corps, the idea is to support the grunts, and this gives the grunts more options and better accuracy in the kinds of fires that they can call for to support them.
Tango Battery is the first active-duty Marine Corps unit to employ HIMARS. Reporting from Marine Corps Base Camp Pendleton, I'm Private First Class Stephanie Ingersoll.